Happy Independence Day. Okay. Hi, good morning, Jody Hamilton.
Good morning.
It's like Menudo. It's a whole different cast today. Jody Hamilton's in for Travis. Sean is thank you, filled in for us. Chris is back.
Hi. My vacation choices are stupid.
This is too much change for Grandma. We know Grandma needs things the same. Hey, it is the same in that it's another weekend. How many mass shootings did we have this weekend, Jody? I believe someone said
So many.
Friday. I don't remember the exact.
I think we're up to 309 for the year.
Number. Are we? Yeah, for the
so.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
11
That was
billion.
celebrating our freedom. You know, not freedom from not getting shot at a 4th of July parade.
Because Merca.
Yeah, because freedom. Right. Because are you as exhausted as I am, Jody, talking about this? It's
Yes.
just. And remember how we were saying it's like the pie wheel of, Uvalde was another Sandy Hook and Buffalo was another, what's the church shooting? The African-American church. I guess, see,
can't
this is
remember
what happens.
either.
We
Yeah.
can't remember, right? Mother Emanuel Church. And this one's another Vegas from a rooftop meets, young white guy. Who could have seen that coming?
Who lived.
MAGA.
And
MAGA.
he lived.
With Trump rally footage and Trump flags.
I
And,
guess he got this weapon legally, though.
yeah,
That's what I
and
heard
he's
this morning.
how old, I guess? 'Cause
He's
now,
22.
22.
Right, now they're going to go, see? The under 21 wouldn't do anything. Okay.
I'd like to hear from Ted
Yeah.
Cruz on how a door could have stopped this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it, now rooftops? Should we
Yeah.
ban
Ban
rooftops?
rooftops,
Buildings
yes.
have to have just bottoms, not tops.
Right.
Apparently.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
Stephanie.
and this is exactly what I thought. Is people thought, it's fireworks.
Right.
I mean,
yeah.
it's. But we were
that's
saying
what one would think.
this is our America now. Like I was watching on TV before the shooting, a P-flag mom saying she wasn't going to a Pride thing this year because she was scared because some event she'd gone to earlier, there were guys with trucks, and American flags and MAGA flags threatening them and flipping them the bird, and they didn't feel safe. Like and that's the other thing. I was talking to a friend on July 4th, the fact that a giant truck with an American flag makes normal people feel afraid now.
Yeah.
Because you go Trumper, white supremacist. And sure enough, there's usually a Trump flag because it's a cult or a Tea Party flag or something. That these people, they're not patriots. They're terrorists.
They are.
They're terrorists.
Absolutely.
And they believe in the overthrow of the United States government. I mean, I don't even know what to say Jody, about this weekend. Just Trump freaking out, of course, and saying he's going to announce a presidential run. Because he thinks this will distract from January 6th from him going to prison. This doesn't you don't get to go, oh no, we can't, with Trump Russia, even though he colluded and then obstructed 10 times to cover it up. We can't because he's a sitting president. Like, oh no, we can't impeach him for Ukraine or January 6th, right? And now we're going to hear, we can't because he's a candidate again. That's what he's hoping.
He's not going to do it until he has enough money to pay other people.
Right.
Oh my God.
Because once he declares, then he can't spend that money on himself.
I just keep seeing a vision in my head of Liz Cheney just standing next to Merrick Garland going, finish him. Finish him.
Go Mortal Kombat on his ass?
Yes.
Okay, good.
We are in a celebrity death match
Yes.
between Liz Cheney and Donald Trump. And I like Liz Cheney in this.
Oh, God.
You know what? I'm sorry, Jody. It's like Chris keeps saying alpha liberals. I love the ad Gavin Newsom did.
Yes.
We got to run an ad with that mother draped in a Trump flag.
Yeah.
And go, is this the America you want to keep living in?
Yep.
Where your kid can't go to school, you can't go to a parade, you can't go to a concert, a movie, without some white supremacist mother in a Trump hat or flag.
Right.
It's going to shoot you and your family to death.
Credit where credit is due. Cliff
Yes.
Schechter is the one who's really pushing for the alpha liberals.
Yes. Yeah, one of our very favorite alpha liberals.
Absolutely.
And particularly one who has a losing Super Bowl team. We have so much sympathy and love for Cliff Schechter.
Yes, we do.
All his pathetic trash talk. Bengals gonna come into your Rams house and rip it up, whatever. Okay.
Whatever.
Here's my point. I did have you print all of Twitter, and I apologize.
The Twitter flurry started at about 10 o'clock in the morning on Friday.
There's a lot happening
Yeah.
this weekend. But, JL said the shooter's white, so Fox will be discussing gas prices tonight. Yes. And what else were we talking about what were we saying? About, yes, of course, in our same news cycle, unarmed black guy gets shot 60 times
yeah.
by police in a traffic stop, while a white guy gets taken alive. That's just what are we up to? Killed 6, one for every Supreme Court justice that voted for this to keep happening, and 38 injured in the hospital, some in critical, so the count will likely be higher.
Yes, it
we've all, this time we've seen some of the pictures.
Yeah.
Horrific.
Yeah.
Guy's head split open.
Yeah.
Giant pool of blood. The doctors there saying, I can't even explain what this looks like. You know, and some of the police were saying, you know, they knew they were dead immediately because their bodies were blown to
open.
pieces. Yeah. Right. Oh my God. Yeah. Our friend Brett at Midas Touch said photos are now coming out showing the mass shooter as a MAGA diehard Trump rally goer and QAnon fan. His father was a Trump fan and Second Amendment nut. This mass shooting is in a strongly Democratic, heavily Jewish suburb, needs to be investigated as an act of terrorism and a hate crime.
Yep.
And again, I know we don't know specifically, just based on past patterns. I'm going, I don't know. Coincidence it was a Jewish neighborhood? I don't know.
Yeah. And they're still calling him officially a person of interest.
Sure.
They're not, you know, they have to.
They have to legally.
I'm so sick of these same arguments, Jody. Volatile Mermaid, who I love on Twitter, said, how many women have mental health issues? How many women, all the ones I've dated. Just kidding. I'm kidding. It was me.
You
it was
and me
me.
both, sister.
It was me. How many women are mass shooters? It's almost as if the issue isn't mental health at all.
Right.
Thank you. It's like what, and all of these shooters, Jody, emulate the last ones. They're all copycat at this point. He's got a YouTube channel. He's got fans. He's a rapper. Like, it's.
He was apparently live streaming it on Discord.
What did I say? Like, Buffalo happens because Fox made Kyle Rittenhouse a hero, right? And then this happens. It's on and on and on. And okay. Does anyone have any new thoughts? I'm just going to lay my head down. I'm glad the way Governor Pritzker said it, though.
Yes.
Stay angry.
He was great.
Yeah.
I mean, look I'm wearing one of my March for Our Lives T-shirts that I did in Washington with the Parkland kids. How many shootings ago was that? And we don't. That's the problem. We don't stay angry enough to do something. To just go. That's it. We've had it.
While we celebrate the 4th of July just once a year, mass shootings have become our weekly American tradition. There are going to be people who say that today is not the day, that now is not the time to talk about guns. I'm telling you, there is no better day and no better time than right here and right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I was going to say, Jody, I'm wearing this T-shirt, and what I'm thinking is, are we going to be afraid to march? Because we're going to get shot. Can we march for gun safety? Because we might get shot. Because we'd be a target. I mean, it's... Okay. Peter Segal, again, here we go with all the arguments.
Peter Sagal. He's the host of Wait, Don't Tell Me.
Yes. He said, as I said, I ran through the Highland Park parade route 45 minutes before the shooting. There were police with guns and body armor, as is now standard, everywhere. Handling traffic, helping the setup, good guys with guns, every 6 feet.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, here we go again. Uvalde, how many good guys with guns?
Exactly.
For how long? I mean, yeah. Jack tweets, the freedom to not be killed at a parade is more important than the freedom to own an assault weapon. It's just, again, Tammy Duckworth saying, the only time I've heard this, when I was in Iraq. Yeah, no, I know. We have it. Right? I mean, did you hear it? I watched the footage and just the sound.
It's horrifying.
Terrifying.
And honestly, I wouldn't know if that was fireworks or not.
Yeah.
Especially on 4th of July.
Exactly. You'd expect it to be fireworks on the 4th of July.
Right. Exactly. Give me Tammy Duckworth.
We have to do more to keep our communities safe. We have to get rid of assault weapons, high-capacity magazines, and so many other additional common sense reforms that wide majorities of Americans are crying out for. I just listened to the sound of that gunfire from one of the videos that was captured. And let me tell you that the last time I heard a weapon with that capacity firing that rapidly on the 4th of July was Iraq.
Yeah. A bunch of great tweets. Matilda said, because there was a shooting in, where was it, Norway or something?
Right.
She said one mass shooting happens in a different country, and now all the Americans want to talk about is regulations don't work. We've had 2 mass shootings in the last 10 years. You've had 68 in June.
I think it was Copenhagen.
Copenhagen,
Yeah.
pardon me. Yeah. But one last one. Neil said, next time anyone talks about arming teachers, remember that today a guy waltzed into downtown Highland Park, shot more than 30 people, then waltzed out. An entire armed police guard all around couldn't stop him. Heck, they still can't even find him. That was yesterday.
Right.
Obviously, thank God they've found him, and but it's Oh my God, these arguments just over and over again,
Yeah.
Jody. You're like, what? Okay. Where am I? Oh, Mueller, she wrote. This is. I'm telling you, the midterms. She said Republicans are taking away our freedoms: freedom of choice, freedom to say gay, freedom to vote, freedom to peaceably protest and redress grievance, freedom to attend a parade without being shot, freedom to read books, freedom from religion. They are not the party of freedom.
That's right.
Right on this July 4th. Let's take that back. Right? Where's the Gavin Newsom at? I just love this. I mean, he's going at DeSantis, who, if everything goes well, Jody, and Trump ends up in prison where he belongs, then it would be DeSantis. But it's still Trumpism.
Right.
And I love this ad. And he's way prettier than your governor.
Yeah.
He's
He's very
good
handsome.
looking.
Very.
Chris and I've worked with him at
Yes, we
Current
have.
TV, and we've
very
had to
difficult not to
endure him in
stare.
person. He's like looking into an eclipse.
Well, we had to be at like some TVs up front or something,
Yes.
and I had to sit next to him.
I had to sit
on
next
the-
to him, too.
on the dais, and
not fair.
And someone snapped a photo of me just looking up adoringly at him because he's
Same
like
picture.
so blindingly pretty. He
really
really
is.
is.
I did some panel with him in
Yes.
San Francisco before that, and I have the same picture. I think my first response to something he asked me was,
Yeah. Oh my-
Pretty.
It's like
He's pretty.
humans like that just make you
He's so
automatically feel
And now I understand
like
what
you have a humpback.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he would only say, "I can help you with that hump."
What hump?
I know you, Gavin.
It made me understand, what back when women would say Bill Clinton made them feel like
You're the only person in the room.
Yes,
that's
exactly.
ever
Gavin Newsom
existed.
did that to me.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so I totally understand that now.
Yes, when he trains his gaze on you.
Yes.
Okay. Just saying. Could be president.
He's
Just
good.
saying.
He's pretty.
Not because he's pretty.
And
no,
he's
he's
also
very
a really
smart.
good governor.
He's also
a
an
very
alpha
good guy.
liberal.
Also, all this
Oh.
fiscal conservatives. We have what do we have, Jody? $58 billion surplus.
Yeah.
Who has that, bitches? Fifth largest economy in the world, like right?
And we're-
this is how you run a state.
Yeah.
And we're all getting inflation rebate checks because of
Yes.
that.
Yep.
And we
Rebate.
can keep the power grid on.
Yeah. There's that.
Okay.
Ever since 2000. The year
I
2000.
apologize. There's an extraordinary amount of venom in that first segment. And it's not as funny as normal, but
Well.
take it. Okay. We have, hey, you got your Monday and my Tuesday.
Yep.
We have Rude Pundit and Charlie Pierce
Oh,
coming
yeah.
up today. And Jody all week.
Jody!
So, woohoo! Travis, who makes better vacation choices but is still gone, will be back
I think he went
next
to the
week.
same place I did.
Oh, well, you both make stupid vacation choices. Okay. I got my head hacked open, so what do I care? I still have to, Mommy still has tape on.
For 4
I am
weeks
still
now.
held
You know what,
together
though?
with tape after almost 4 weeks.
You do you, but you look gorgeous without the glasses.
Oh, thank you. But no, Mommy needs to.
Okay,
Mommy's-
I know. You do
Mommy's-
you.
It's Mommy is like when the light bulb went out in your Easy Bake. It's not quite done.